Hi dolls! So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this easy smoky cranberry eye look. I absolutely love deep red tones on the eyes, and looks like this are perfect for the holiday season now that we're into November. And it's using mostly one palette that's super affordable, so follow along and I'll guide you through. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by priming my eyelids with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer as always. And I'm just going to buff that in with my BH Studio Pro brush number 5, I believe. Next I'm going to set that with my Wet n Wild single shadow in the shade Brulee, and I'm just going to take that and put it all over the lid as a nice base. Now with my BH brush number 5, I'm going to go into the Milani Pure Passion palette and use the shade Totally Fawn of You and pack this all in my crease and blend this out to my desired intensity. This may take a while. This Milani palette is becoming one of my favorites very quickly. The shadows blend so nicely. Oh, watch as I smack myself in the face. Typical. And now I'm going to go into the shade Spice It Up into my crease just a little bit lower. But as I work it in, you'll see I'll really blow that shade out, and that'll really give us that cranberry red toned effect. It's so pretty. Now since this is going to give us the majority of our crease color, you can continue working this in and layering and blending as much as you want to make this look as smoky as you want. And you know me, I'm going to take it as far as I possibly can. Okay, so I really liked where this was going, but I needed something just a tiny bit more red. So I went into the Jaclyn Morphe palette into the shade Jax, and I started blending that into my crease as well, pretty much in the same area where I used Spice It Up from the Milani palette. And as you can see, I kept taking that color higher and higher. You can see the difference between the two eyes, how much that shade makes a difference. And I just kept taking it higher because I really wanted that intensity. Oh, by the way, I completely apologize for the unsightly hair stuck to my face the entire video. Don't know how I missed that, but please ignore. Okay, so I like where we're at with the crease, and now I'm going to move on to the lid, and taking the shade Biggest Flirt, I'm going to place that all over my lid with this Morphe smudge brush. I'll list all the brushes I use in the description as always. This shade was super rich and so pigmented that it didn't even need any wetting and went on the lid so smooth. Are we getting the crayon vibes yet? I think so. Now using the shades Heat Is On and Late Date, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush and going on the outer V to darken it up a little bit and dragging that into my crease a tiny bit as well. So basically I'm going to be taking all the shades I used on the top and mimicking that on the bottom, starting with Spice It Up first, and just using that same Real Techniques brush and dragging it under my eye almost all the way across. Going back into the shade Heat Is On, I'm just going to take that and mix it with Late Date again and do the outer corners just to deepen it up a bit. And taking this Morphe smudge brush again, I'm going to go into Late Date by itself and get really tight into the lash line, kind of like I'm mimicking an eyeliner effect. Next, I'm going to do some eyeliner on my top lash line, just using my Maybelline Eyestudio gel in Espresso, a nice rich brown that I think will complement all the other tones that we got going on here. And watch this take me 10 minutes to achieve, but rolled into a nice little clip. Yep, still going, and look at that angle. Wow, can you even see anything? Alright, time for lashes, and here I'm pretending like I'm gonna go for something way more natural, but then I chose these bad boys, Goddess Lashes by Koko. Super dramatic, but I felt like they suited this look very nicely. Now back into the Milani palette, I attempted to use the shade Afterglow as an inner corner highlight. It wasn't giving me all the pow that I really wanted. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, I tried wetting it too. Just wasn't doing it. So for a little more bam, I went into my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight in Molten Rose Gold and popped that in instead, and it looked super pretty. It has a nice pink rosy tint. I'm also going to take that same highlight and put that on my cheeks with my ColourPop small fluff brush, and wow, does this highlight pack a punch. Also from the drugstore, super affordable, and you will be glowing to the moon with this one. I'm going to keep rolling with the rose gold and place this as a brow bone highlight as well. Alright, moving on, I'm going to take my nude blush palette from BH and mix these two colors here, they don't have names, just to rosy up my cheeks a little bit and make them match my eyes, using my Cara K32 highlighting brush. Alright, and we started off nice and subtle, and then we quickly moved into a disaster. And then watch me keep adding more. Yeah, do I ever learn? Okay. I'm just going to take some face powder and fix it with my EcoTools Glow Bookie brush. Alright, next I'm going to line my lips with my LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Bear. And I'm going to top it off with my ColourPop Creme Luxe lipstick in the shade Pinkies Up. It's a pretty rosy nude. Two other ColourPop lipsticks that would go great are LA Lady and 27, and I'll show you swatches here. So now watch as I do my bottom mascara and potentially ruin my makeup, but I'll show you how to fix that. If you get mascara on your face or under eyes, just wait for it to dry first. Take an eyebrow pencil, use the spoolie, and scratch it off gently. But you gotta be patient and wait. You can see here it's getting lighter and lighter. I'm chipping it off layer by layer, and then if you see a gap where it took off your foundation, you can just go back in with a tiny dot and cover it right up. Alrighty fam, this look wouldn't be complete without some Catrice Dewy Glow Setting Spray, my favorite. Make sure you shake it and glow yourself up. Oh, it smells so good too. And this is the finished look, dolls. I hope you love it and give it a try this holiday season. Bye, dolls. Love you. See you in the next one.